Before we continue, I want to tell you something. I have written a book that will change your life if you are dealing with modern women or looking to improve yourself. This book will help you a lot. It has changed the lives of many people, so you should give it a try. Buying link in the description. Now, let's continue the video.
No, you Drizzle Drizzle Men are actually being dead serious. You're not making a mockery of any sprinkle gals. You're simply projecting, right? Because sprinkle gals, we don't have to make anything up. We can just live the experience and then talk about it because it is a reality for us in our dating experience, right? Because we don't seek men, the men seek us, and we pick and choose which man is worthy of being with us.
This woman is literally panicking about her justification for Sprinkle being demolished by Drizzle Drizzle. And it is hilarious to watch because Drizzle Drizzle is literally men flipping the script. I have seen videos where men are literally taking a woman's video and saying the same exact thing. But there's so many women that are still refusing to see it. Ladies, these men are flipping the script in order for you to see it, to open your eyes, for you to realize that the things that you have been expecting of men have been outrageous.
The society has shifted like a pendulum. Women have been asking a lot from modern men while giving very little in return. They are giving off strong vibes of being broke, and these so-called leftover women are spreading their complaints everywhere, projecting their frustrations onto us. But guess what? We're no longer just looking, we're deciding who is actually worthy of us. This is our reality, and they can't do anything about it. Men are changing the narrative now, trying to wake them up and make them see that their expectations have been unreasonable. It's not delusional, it's exactly what they've been asking for. This change shows how disconnected some women have become, and now men aren't chasing after them anymore. They've ruined their own dating chances. The real problem with these women is their sense of entitlement. If you're only interested in a man who can take care of you and treat you like a queen without giving anything in return, what do you expect?
You know, the problem I have with the Drizzle Drizzle movement is really nothing less attractive in a man than seeing him follow up after other men. Women want to be with leaders. We don't want to be with no little boys that's following up after other men, listening to what the big homie says. We want to be with the big homie, you know? And a lot of these drizzle men you see in the comments, it's like, that's right, King. That's right. That's right. It's like, it's one, y'all copying sisters and you're getting feminine tendencies because of it. Because as women, we like, yeah, girl. That's what we do. Y'all are supposed to be leaders in these streets where, you know, your sons are only supposed to be saying, that's right. Not, you know what I mean? Y'all are literally out here following other men like y'all not grown, like you're not grown men. And that's simp behavior, which is why many of you are getting played for your money. Because the official brothers, they ain't getting played for their money out here. They know how to talk to a woman. They know how to make a woman feel some kind of way. If you official out here, you been living the soft damn life. You better tell them. If you official out here as a man, you been living a soft damn life. That's why we saying we gotta live a soft life, because we've been giving these MFs soft lives, you know. Y'all taking the wrong approach. Instead of trying to become women, try to become your big homies. Your girl wants the big homie. That's the problem. Y'all got to try to become the big homies. Stop trying to be the followers. Stop trying to be the women. Become the big homies, man. You know what it is. In school, all the girls liked your big homie. That's what y'all need to be shooting for.
This is actually a form of gaslighting. Now, women are becoming desperate, so why the hate when men show support for each other? Knowing your worth doesn't mean acting like a simp. It means not letting yourself be cheated, taken advantage of, or denied your rights. A man who knows his value is like a Sigma male. He doesn't blindly follow societal norms, but instead sets his own standards and chooses his own path. These men know how to communicate with women in a respectful and genuine way, which wins them over and creates mutual support and reciprocity. They are changing the dating game by being a positive example for other men to follow. The problem starts when women say they want leaders or alphas, but then refuse to follow them once those men set standards. Some women claim independence and reject the idea of following a man's lead, which can cause conflict. But here's the bottom line. Men are just asking for respect and reciprocity. They want to be treated with the same respect they give. A man would rather stay true to his purpose and principles than conform to someone else's expectations.
So I'm seeing a lot of videos about the Drizzle Drizzle community in my For You page. And honestly, I am so glad that men just have stopped pretending. I would much rather dusty men know their place and own the fact that they don't have the masculine characteristics to actually provide for a woman and be the leader of a family. The best part about them owning Drizzle Drizzle is the fact that it's going to make dating for women a lot easier, because now men are not going to be hiding whether or not they're dusty, whether or not they're providers. I've had so many girls that stay in relationships for years because the guy convinces them that they're a provider even when they're not providing. And they future project to these women and they're like, yes, when we're married and when we have kids, I'm gonna buy you everything and you're gonna be a stay-at-home mom, just for that to never happen. So now I'm really glad men are really, standing up and being like, hey, I want to be treated like a woman. Because now women like us that want a provider and that want to stay in our feminine energy know who not to date. And just how there are women like us that would never touch a guy like that with a 10-foot pole, surprisingly, there are women that want that. There are women that want to take care of a man. Because just like how those guys think, oh, no guy is gonna want a girl that's sprinkle, they have no idea that so many men want to take care of women, of the woman that they love. So for once and for all, let's stop fighting. Let's make women that want to provide for men get with men that want to be provided for. And let's let women that want to get provided for get with men that want to provide for them.
This woman really knows how to speak her mind. Listen up, ladies. A woman who contributes financially can't exactly live in a fantasy world like a Barbie dream house. Having a mindset of wanting to provide doesn't automatically mean having the money to buy luxury brands. It's important to differentiate between wanting a provider and just wanting someone who can buy things. Unfortunately, some women don't seem to have much to offer a man. They're like that friend who always forgets their wallet when it's time to pay. Let's be clear, men have never said they won't provide for a woman. They just want a change in attitude. Many women still think men should be their only providers and that they don't need to work or support their partners financially. Here's something to consider. Women often think they're always right, but when men decide to create their own world with their own rules, there's suddenly a backlash. Why? Because deep down, they know they can't do without men. After all, men are the prize.
Grown men coming on the internet talking about some drizzle drizzle. Talking about some, why I want my gas pumped too. I want my car door opened too. When we go on a date, I want to go 50-50. I am a damsel in distress. This only want us for our money. I promise you, drizzle men, none of the women that are in the sprinkle, the whole sprinkle, you are the caliber of men we do not want. Because what are you doing as a full-grown man sitting in front of a camera with a ring light on a Monday morning at 10 a.m. talking about some, I want my door open too? Do you know how embarrassing that is? Oh, women these days are not like women back in the days, because men back in the days did not sit and want their doors opened. As a grown man, you want a woman to open your door? You see, this is the thing. A lot of these men have been jealous of women for a very long time. Okay? If men don't want to be women, they want to act like us. If they cannot act like us, they attack us and tell us what to do, how to act, what to do with our bodies, and who we should date and who we should not. And when women take a stand against that, oh my goodness, they are whores. They want our money. The type of money we want, none of the drizzle men on here have it. No man that says drizzle on this internet has the type of money the sprinkle ladies are talking about. Well, they don't like when we say it, but it's okay for them to say, oh my goodness. Not a full-grown man clutching his pearls. Honestly, I am shocked and embarrassed and appalled for you guys. It's giving very much, bend me over. It's giving very much, oh, put my legs across your neck. Since you guys want to be passenger princesses so bad. You see, the Drizzle Drizzle men come from the same batch as the Passport Bros. Like when God was creating this type of man, there was an ingredient he forgot to include. And these are the consequences that we're all facing. I am so appalled.
This woman seems to give off strong gold digger vibes. There's a common belief that female comedians aren't funny, and her behavior might support that stereotype. It's clear that this grown woman depends a lot on other people's money, especially men. When women can't manipulate men into doing what they want, it often leads to shame and insults. Interestingly, men don't seem to have the same issue. We can handle it and even find things to be grateful for in tough situations. The belief that God created Eve from Adam suggests that women are meant to complement and fit into men's lives without constantly criticizing everything a man does or says. This woman might be pursuing an unrealistic idea of a perfect partner.